Hello everyone, it's another wonderful day in the world of online business. And if you do anything online with your business, you know that getting content out to people, getting updates, stories, blogs, is very, very important. And you want to know how to best do that effectively. And that's exactly what we'll be going over today. And if you're new here, my name is Matthew, and I help propel your business forward by bringing you business tips and tricks to help you figure out how to do all this stuff. So I can help you do that. Please just subscribe down there in the bottom right and ring that bell. Otherwise, let's just go ahead and jump into it. So with all the different areas that you can potentially focus on with your business producing content, where a lot of people start is blogging. And it's probably just because it's the easiest thing to start doing. It's what you see tons of other companies starting out with, and it's almost universally had. But one of the things that you should note with blogging is if you start there, you really want to expand beyond that, because when you blog, you're only going to reach a certain percentage of your potential audience because you're limiting your reach with that particular type of content. So if you want to start seeing more favorable results, it's perhaps time to look into other means of communication. And when you focus on other outlets, you're not only giving the existing customers that you have something new and fresh, but you're also expanding that audience to people that might not have read a blog in the past. Maybe they want to watch a video, maybe they want to interact with a quiz or something like that. So both sides will greatly appreciate your new venture in this area because it allows them to consume content differently. And because not every person is the same, each person will react differently to that. One person may say, I really prefer the blog, but then somebody else may say, I really prefer watching a video. So, whatever it is, just expanding the outlets that you invest your time in will greatly also expand your potential audience that you can reach. So one first suggestion, maybe just to try out, is actually live video. And this is a feature that you can use on Instagram, or you can use on Facebook or YouTube. And it really provides businesses and brands with an ability to connect with their customers at a granular level. It's raw, it's real, and it allows people to see your brand for who you really are, see the people behind it, and that's ultimately what people want to connect to. It's been shown that video is one of the most consumed forms of content out there, and it continually grows each and every year. So that is one of the first suggestions that I'd say look into if you're looking to expand beyond the realm of blogging that you're currently utilizing. One second small thing that you could potentially do is do some quizzes, and they may take some time to put together, but they're really fun, they're engaging, and they get to interact with your audience in a different way that you might not have been able to before. Also, what it allows you to do is collect some data from your audience that you wouldn't necessarily have gotten before by presenting this information in a fun, maybe educational sort of way. You can do some split tests between different types of quizzes, but it's really just another way for you to communicate with your audience with people that may not have communicated with your other forms of content. And finally, one more thing that you could potentially look into is actually e-courses. And they've definitely become more popular in the recent years because the reason why we do content marketing is about education. And not education in the traditional sense where you go to school to learn, but it's the same thing. We're educating people about our product or about our service or why we do what we do and how we do it. And so creating e-courses specialized to your industry allows people to really come in and get a holistic view of what you're doing and how you're doing it, really connecting with your brand at a different level that you wouldn't have been able to do before. So it's really, really nice to be able to provide that real high quality content, and it's replicable. So once you've created it once, you can service that to 1,000 people or 1,000,000 people. It doesn't matter, because once it's created, it's done and it's good to go. Now, all this to say, definitely doesn't mean abandon your blogging strategy. For sure, like keep that in place and keep doing what you have been doing, but just be aware of the fact that if you want to venture beyond your current comfort zone and reach some audiences that you may not be reaching right now because of your blog only strategy or whatever it is. It could just be video, or it could just be quizzes, just one thing. Know that in order to truly reach a greater audience, you do have to break out of your comfort zone, try a new thing, and just remember, nothing ventured, nothing gained. It's all a little bit uncomfortable for all of us, stepping out into doing something we don't really understand or know how to do, but there's plenty of resources out there for you to learn from, to read, to watch, to take a quiz on, to take an e-course on. Just what we've been talking about in this video. There's plenty of places for you to go out and learn about how to do that so that you can do it with your own brand. So I hope this has been informative and helpful. If you liked it, just leave a comment down below letting me know, and maybe hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the day.